This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
All right, hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I hope that y'all are having a great day so far. Hey, Pooh. I hope that your day is going good so far. I was not going to get on here and go live. I really wasn't. But I've been doing these mental check-ins lately, and I feel like it's needed. I don't know why I put in my bun. It's looking crazy. But I've been doing these mental check-ins lately, and I feel like they're needed. I feel like it's something that is important. And I wanted to... What's going on? Okay. First of all, full disclosure, we're in Mercury retrograde, okay? So if there's technological issues, it's above me. It's above us all, okay? We just got to ride this wave until January, all right? So just be patient with yourself. Be patient with everything that's going on. Take some time out for yourself. Get your life together. Okay. But we're gonna get into I wanted to kind of, like I said, get into this mental health check-in, making sure that y'all are good, making sure that y'all are okay. I've been checking in with some of my clients today, and it just seems like, a lot of people are just going through a lot right now. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot of energy rolling around here, running around here. It's a lot of people who are just depressed, anxiety filled, okay, don't really know what's next, don't really know what to expect, confused and distressed, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to come on here and check in with y'all for a little bit. I'm probably not going to be on here that long today because I got some projects that I'm working on for you guys, some things that will start coming out next week, and then anyways, some things that are going to be coming out next week, and then also some things that are going to be coming out before the month is over. Okay, so that's why I wasn't live yesterday. I'm trying to do some final things before, y'all know I always got some shit that I'm working on. And sometimes these lives drain me so much that I don't have the energy to do what I need to do. So I wanted to come on here today just for a little minute, just to check in with y'all, to make sure everybody is good, to make sure you guys are understanding that it's just a phase. Okay, it's just a phase. We are currently, in the hibernation season. We're about to go into full hibernation season, or aka the winter time, when we get into the winter solstice, which is next week on the 21st. I will be doing a live on the winter solstice, explaining and all of that good stuff, all that good jazz. We're going to be doing that, so don't worry about it. But with this energy, there is a lot of things that are uncovered. There's a lot of things that are brought up to the surface. Excuse me, especially because a lot of you guys are starting to detox in many different ways. You're starting to see the different things that you need to deal with and address. And that's just how that goes. You know, when you start to detox your body, you start to see just how much pollution was actually in your vessel. Okay, same thing with your life. When you start to detox your life, you're going to start to see and pick up on all of the bullshit that has been here the whole time. Like, oh my God, I didn't even know that that was there. Oh my God, I didn't even know that that's, you know, what it was this whole time, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So I wanted to, again, kind of encourage y'all, please don't be hard on yourself. And that was really the main thing that I wanted to talk about. I know sometimes when we are, especially when we are going through things, especially when we are being not necessarily tested, because we don't really have to pass tests necessarily, but we're being challenged, and the challenge is for our benefit. It's not for anybody else to put a tape measure up to us and, you know, let us know how good or great they think we are, to test us. It's not that, but it is to challenge you so that you can become better. Okay, that's all. That's it. That's all it is. And I tell y'all all the time, the glass is always half full, not half empty. We don't do half empty glasses. I had to say that to a friend of mine last night. We don't do half empty glasses. We don't know what that is, because the glass is always half full for us, meaning we are always moving on the up and up. Okay, everything that we're doing has a purpose, and that purpose, you know, is bigger than what we may be able to see in the moment, which is why you have to be in a place where you're being compassionate with yourself, which is why you have to be in a place where you're giving yourself self-care, which is what this hibernation season is for. A lot of y'all are being pulled away from things that hinder you from tapping in with yourself. And of course, that's going to be uncomfortable because you love these things. A lot of these things have become addictions to you, whether it's people, places, things, habits, thoughts, ideologies, whatever you want to put on it, you are addicted to it. Okay, and because spirit is starting to highlight that very thing that you have been using as a crutch for so long, or that very thing that has been supporting you but hiding beneath the surface, now you're feeling unstable. Now you feel like you lost your grounding. Now you feel like you don't know what the fuck is going on. But the tea is, everything that is happening for your highest good. None of this shit will be going on if you were not on a road to recovery or on a road to greater or better. Why would spirit need to point out or highlight where you're fucking up if you don't want to get better? Okay? So if you're starting to see certain things in your space that you don't agree with, that you don't like, this is your opportunity to deal with it before we move into our new season, aka the new year. Okay? Which starts March 21st. We have 3 months of, or pretty much 3 months of this winter solstice energy, this rejuvenation energy, this hibernation energy, this resting period. Okay, some of y'all don't know how to sit the fuck down, especially right now. We're going through Sagittarius season, so a lot of stuff is going on. Okay, Sagittarius are always all over the place, literally. Name a Sagittarius that know how to sit the fuck down. We'll all wait. Exactly, you can't, because they don't know how to do that. It's impossible. Okay, so with that being said, allow yourself the space and the grace during this energy cycle. Okay, once we come out of Sagittarius season and all of this free energy moving here and there and to and fro, we're going to get into Capricorn season. Okay, where things are going to get a little bit more hardworking and meticulous. This is your time to kind of go in and really, you know, put in some work, put in some effort, take care of yourself, love on yourself, because one thing a Capricorn loves to do is love on themselves. Okay, have you met a Capricorn? Okay, I thought so. One thing they know how to do is go get themselves some shit that they like to make themselves happy. And they will do anything to make themselves happy. Okay? But you just need to make sure you're doing the right things to make yourself happy. Which is why you need to be resting your energy. Which is why you need to be working on yourself. Which is why you need to be taking some time out for self-care. Which is why you need to be loving on yourself. Paying yourself some attention. All that time, energy, and effort that you would normally put into other people, places, and things, this is the time for you to put it into your fucking self. Okay? Because who gives to the giver? The giver has to give to their motherfucking selves, or they won't have shit to give to anybody. That's the tea. Okay? The giver has to give to themselves. That's that. Okay? Because nobody has anything to give if they don't have anything within themselves in the first place. And a lot of y'all are waiting for people to come in and fill your cup. But it's never going to happen because the things that you need for that cup to be full, only you can provide. And a lot of y'all are learning that the hard way. Because we are in Sagittarius season, Sagittarius is one of those signs that love love. They love relationships and uniqueness and sometimes toxicity because it's exciting. They love things that are exciting and happy and, you know, to and fro and passionate because they're fire energy and they're childlike energy. They're the babies, one of the babies of the zodiac. Okay, which is why they're so here, there, everywhere. Think about terrible twos. That's a Sagittarius. Okay, terrible twos. All right. So with all of this energy all over the place, a lot of y'all are going to be wanting to, you're craving relationships. You're craving deep connections. You're craving things that excite you right now because we're in the dry season. This season right now is getting a little dry, right? All of the excitement from the year is dying down. You are getting left to pick up the pieces of things that you were able to ignore throughout this year. And that's why a lot of y'all are struggling right now because you're getting hit with all of the things that you put off. It's not necessarily that, things are just happening to you when you're just going through this hard time, just unwarranted. A lot of y'all had time to address certain things, but because you was caught up in the rapture of whatever the fuck you was caught up in, love, money, success, whatever, tickles your fancy, I don't know, okay? Because you was caught up, you ignored those things, and because those things went untreated, eventually you got to sit down and deal with it. Eventually it's going to bubble and rise to the surface. It's like an infection. You can ignore the infection all you want, but eventually you're going to have to cut your leg off. Okay? Because you want to sit around and play and just let it get worse and worse and worse and worse. Nobody got time for that. Okay, so this is a season for you guys to really do some introspection. This is a season for everybody to take some time for themselves. I know usually during this season they have programmed us to be giving to everybody but ourselves, but that's not what we should be doing. They programmed us to be worried about gifts and trinkets and material things and not worry about what the winter solstice energy is really talking about, which is rejuvenating yourself. And in order for you to be rejuvenated, you got to take time for yourself. How can I rejuvenate myself and take care of everybody around me? It's not going to work. Okay? So prioritizing self-care. All right? Whether you have kids or not, whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you are busy with work or not, whether you are a business owner or not, whether you got a lot of stuff going on or a little bit. I don't give a damn. At some point in your busy little schedule, you need to make time for yourself, because if you do not, then life will make time for your ass. Okay? And you can't tell life how to punch back when you ain't been paying attention. If you step out in the street, you can't tell the car not to hit you. You stepped out in the motherfucking street. You was not paying attention. You did not look both ways. Okay? That's on you. And that's what's happening. A lot of y'all are stepping out there and you're not paying attention to what's going on within you, not even around you, because what's going on around you is only a reflection of what's going on internally. So if your life is upside down right now, baby, so are you. T. Okay? If your life is upside down, so are you. If you are all over the place and here and there and everywhere, so is your life. Okay? You're living on a roller coaster and you're having more downs than ups. Okay? And who the fuck wants to go through that? That's not even fun. That's torturous at that point. Okay? Now, for those who have been thinking about, well, and trigger warning, okay, if unaliving suicide awareness is something that triggers you, you have an opportunity to click off now. But I have to address it because we are getting into hibernation season. We're getting into the winter months. And unfortunately, these crackerjack motherfuckers have altered our weather systems. And because we don't get enough sun as we usually do throughout the rest of the year, it makes us depressed. Okay, it puts us in very depressive energy. Not only that, because Sagittarius is a big sign of family and environment and community, we feel like we are going without. We're missing relationships. We're missing, deceased parents or family members or those who have crossed over. We're missing, certain connections. We're missing, just feeling love, having love. A lot of us are feeling alone, okay? On top of going through whatever you're going through, having to deal with whatever you're dealing with. And I do not want you guys to tap out anytime soon, okay? And I know you're probably hearing this like very cliche, like, girl, everybody says that. Yes, everybody does say that because it's true. And if everybody is saying it, then they're all saying it for a fucking reason. You are here for a reason. You came back here for a reason. And one thing about life is life's for everybody. Don't think that just because people are out here faking the funk, like my mama would say, and playing around and not, being authentic or transparent, they're going through it too. So if you are feeling depressed, or if you're feeling low because of social media, if you're feeling depressed or you're feeling low because you feel like society, makes you feel like you should be at a certain place in your life and you're not there, or even if you're just feeling low or depressed because of certain things that you're going through, I want you to know that it does not last always, and it can't. Nothing in this universe, nothing in this space, nothing in this realm, nothing in any realms, any dimensions can last always. We are ever evolving creatures. That is the best thing about us melanated people, is that we can never be contained. We can never be boxed in. At some point, you can put us in a room with nothing and leave us there for 30 days and come back to a whole motherfucking ecosystem of life and beautifulness, because that's what the fuck we do. We are alchemists. Okay? We are fucking alchemists. And I want y'all to remember, y'all are gods. That's what we call ourselves. We call ourselves gods for a reason, because we are pure energy. We are pure power, pure confidence, pure passion, pure soul, pure love. That's who the fuck we are. We're also pure darkness as well. Sometimes you gotta go there with a motherfucker, but don't go too far, because we do have human consequences. I don't want nobody getting locked up. Okay? Because I don't got the money for you. You know what I'm saying? But we are all going through periods of our life right now, okay? Whether it's to an extreme extent or whether it's just a couple of inconveniences. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, there we go. See? Mercury retrograde. Okay. We are all going through something, all right? We are all dealing with something. And the more we come together, the more we are transparent with each other. We have these groups. I tell you all the time, for those who feel alone, feel like you don't got nobody to talk to, click the link in my bio. I have a whole group of over 200 something people in the app, and them people be talking to each other all day. They bounce, ideas off of each other all day. They encourage each other. It can be random. They not in there all day 24/7. Sometimes they are, sometimes they not. You can mute it or delete it when you want to or whatever. But there are communities out there for you guys to be a part of, where you are able to, thrive, where you're able to have people around you who understand exactly, okay, exactly what the fuck you're going through. Okay, there are people who are literally going through the same thing that you may be going through. And sometimes when we're in a storm, it can feel real lonely because it's dark. But just because you can't see don't mean there's nothing around you. Okay, so there's people out here, there's things out here, there's communities out here, there's help and assistance out here for you guys to have access to, in order to get to where you want to go. And this is the thing, nothing comes to a person who won't work for it. That's just tea. And all I can do is encourage you. At the end of the day, that's all I can do. All I can do is give you tools. All I can do is give you exercises. All I can do is give you the game, ghosts. But you have to take it upon yourself to see and recognize where you are. Okay? Establish if that's where you want to continue to be. All right? And if you do want to keep being there, then I wish you and your soul the best. That's all I can do. Light and love. Okay? But if you want to change, you're going to have to put that work in. You're going to have to force yourself to get out the bed. Right? Because depression is not something that we can't control. Anxiety isn't something that we can't control. It's just something we haven't learned to control. Oh, you like my plant? Thank you, boo. It's just something we haven't learned to control. It's just something that we have not been taught that we can actually conquer. It's something that we were taught, you have to be prescribed medicine for, and something is wrong with you and you're crazy. No, it's just like anger. It's just like happiness. It's just like sadness. These are emotions. These are mental states. These are emotional chemical states that we go into and we can come out of. We are the rulers, the authority over this motherfucking vessel. This vessel can't do nothing if we don't want it to. 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 Okay? It's all about what you want. This is your world. Okay, I tell y'all all the time, you are supposed to be the main character of your world at every moment of the day. And I don't give a fuck who feels some type of way about that. Stop thinking that you feeling confident in yourself, that you liking yourself, that you falling in love with yourself has to be okay with other people around you. Who gives a fuck how they feel? Okay? I don't give a fuck. Do you know how many people think and talk shit about me on a daily basis? She thinks she this, she thinks she that, and I am. What the fuck is wrong with you? You should be thinking the same thing about yourself. Duh. That's the T. It's not you trying to say that I am not. It's that you should be saying that you are. You understand me? You should be saying that you are. Not trying to convince me that I am not. That's not how that goes. And a lot of y'all are allowing society, people, places, things, and even yourself, your ego, your lower parts of you, to try to tell you that you're not who you know that you are. If you keep feeling a certain thing about yourself, then it must be true. If I keep feeling that I'm here to do more, then I must be here to do more. If I keep feeling like there's more for me to do and there's more people for me to help and there's more for me to live and experience, then it must be more. If I keep getting out the bed, then I must think that something could possibly happen, because a person who gave up would never get out the motherfucking bed. People who give up just get in the bed and they don't get out. They don't go to work every day and push through. They don't wake up early as hell after not even really getting no sleep and get their kids ready for school and take them to school and go to work and have to pick them up and have to fix dinner and have to do whatever the fuck else you're doing. People who have given up don't push no harder than that. So if you still waking up and you pushing like that, then obviously you think that something might just shake. Obviously you got a little faith in there, a little hope in there somewhere, because if you didn't, you wouldn't get the fuck up. You would chalk it to the game and go ahead about your business. But are you doing that? No. So what is that saying? What is that saying? That's saying that obviously something within you, your higher self, the deepest depths of your subconscious know that something is going to shake. Now, because now you are aware that that part of you exists, that that part of you has hope, now you need to feed it. Now you need to give it the spotlight. That's the part of you need to start highlighting every day. Damn, I'm so proud I got the fuck out the bed. I may have only made it to the bathroom, but I got the fuck out the bed. Yay me for wanting to live. Yay me for wanting to get out this motherfucking rut. And then the next day, damn, I made it from the bathroom to the kitchen. Check me out. Damn, I made it to the motherfucking to the laundromat. Damn, I got clean clothes now. Damn, I made it to the shower, to the bathtub. Cause we not gonna be faking a funk like sometimes being in a depressive state. You don't have your hygiene. That's just reality. Whether it's hygiene as far as your living environment or whether it's hygiene as far as your bodily environment, regardless of the fact, when sometimes you get to a place, you skip a shower or a bath. And you got to pull yourself out of that hole. Washing your ass will make you feel better. Even if it's painful during the process. Damn, I got to get up. Damn, I got to walk to the bathroom. Damn, I got to go do this. Damn, I got to go do that. But I promise you, when you put that bare, clean ass on that bed, that'd be the best sleep that you done had since you've been in your rut. When you put that clean ass on that bed and you lather up and you moisturize yourself, put a little oil, put a little perfume in your hot spots. Come on now. You have to do these things for yourself. Even if you go outside and get a little sun, open up a window. Why are you sitting in dark rooms? What is that doing for you? We sitting in a dark room. How does that help us? Y'all can interact in the chat. What is the dark room going to do for me? Nothing. Nothing. I want to get into some of these comments. Feel free to comment, y'all. She says, it's been days where just taking a shower was exhausting, but I did it and I got back in bed. Absolutely. Been there. Been there. Been there. Hell yeah. Sometimes that walk to the motherfucking bathroom just feels like it's miles and miles away. Sometimes your energy is so low because you done been in your head all day. You done been dealing with whatever you've been dealing with all motherfucking day or year or month or a couple years or weeks. You drained. This is why we have to put energy into ourselves, because nobody's going to come do it. Nobody's going to come in and just give us a high dose of energy like a supercharger. That's not how that works. You have to be able to pull yourself out so that you know how to do it. If you don't pull yourself out, you ain't going to never learn how to do it. And what if you don't have these people around? Okay? What if the person who pulled you out time and time again, they something happens? You guys split, you separate, they move on, they tired of pulling you out, they want to be with somebody who knows how to do it for themselves. Then what you want to do? Stay there? That's not an option, right? I thought I wasn't doing my healing properly because I wasn't crying enough. Misconceptions of healing, sometimes we just have to continue to process. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is the thing that y'all have to understand about healing. It doesn't have one look. Okay? Healing is not a BBL body. Healing is not that 360 that them bitches go lay down and get. Okay? It's not a one size fit all pair of socks or slippers that you get from, 5 and below. It's not that. Healing looks different, and it looks different every second. One day you're happy, the next 45 seconds later you are in tears, and guess what? You don't even know why you're crying. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. Why am I crying? Y'all, I had a moment yesterday, okay? And usually when I get emotional randomly, I'm like, okay, maybe it's my menstrual because I'm a woman. And, I'm an emotional gangster. I don't really cry. That's not really my tea. I feel sincerely deep felt feelings and emotions, but I don't be crying like that. If I cry, it's really something that's really hitting the soul for me, right? I'm watching Kanye's daughter do her little rap performance. I don't know if y'all seen it on TikTok. Y'all know, Team Gemini all the way. Okay, so Kanye and his daughter, they Geminis. Love them. I'm always gonna ride for my Geminis because we just misunderstood, and you just gotta do it. Girl, y'all, I was watching that damn video and was about to tear up. I said, what the fuck? Where am I? I don't even notice. I don't cry over celebrities. Y'all know me. Hollywood. We don't do all that. But that little baby singing her little song and that little crowd cheering her on, it did something to me. I think it did something for the kid in me. And this is what we don't realize, is when we are, as we become adults, we forget that we started off as children. And I tell y'all all the time, with trauma comes, when you are traumatized, you keep a piece of that trauma with you. It's like a breadcrumb. You keep a little piece of that until you deal with it. So sometimes we minding our business, something happened, and it activated 6-year-old you. And you just like, whoo, what the fuck going on? And you can't consciously make sense of it because you haven't been here before, right? So it's not conscious. But subconsciously, you in your feels. Subconsciously, you want to cry. Subconsciously, something is biting at you, right? And this is why we call shadow work a lifelong journey, because the things that are in the shadows, they slowly rise to the surface, and when they do, sometimes it's a lot of stuff, and you got to take your time deciphering through those things. Okay, she says 2 days in a row, now getting up before 8 and going for a walk, doing yoga, journaling. It's been a struggle, but I'm doing it. I love that. You gotta push yourself to do stuff. When I get into my modes, because again, Gemini, right? So when I get into my overthinking modes, right, I get journals and I just write every night. It can be random ass shit. It can be song lyrics. It can be an affirmation. It can be what happened in my day. It can be a letter of some sort. It can be a burn letter. It can be something that I'm just writing to write. Doesn't matter, right? And I do it right before I lay my head down to go to sleep right? So if you're taking a little nap for the day, I mean, if you want to, it's up to you. But what a lot of us do is the reason why our days start off chaotic, the reason why our days start off in this negative energy and we feel so shitty and we feel so bad is because we are literally taking what happened the day before, the day before that, the day before that, the week before that, the week before that, the month before that, the year before that, and we're carrying it into the dream world, into the 5D, into the fifth dimension, into the astral realm, okay? And it's choking us the fuck out in our sleep. And then we wake up and we still pissed. We still mad. We still depressed. We still got anxiety because we are not dealing with it. If anything, we're bringing it into bed with us and we're marinating in it. Our soul, our being, our essence, even our physical body is marinating in these feelings and emotions that we're just dragging around with us. It's giving bag lady, Erykah Badu. Okay, T is giving fucking bag lady. You're walking around with all of these bags. You gonna hurt your back carrying all them bags like that. I mean, did she preach or did she preach? She said, I mean, nobody ever told you all you need is who? Okay. I mean, do we need to stream bag lady? Maybe you need to go and listen to Bag Lady, put it in your AirPods, take you a walk outside, smoke your little blunt, drink your little glass of wine, and get your mind. Get your being. For my men too. Men, this is the thing. Healing is feminine energy. Healing is feminine energy. Love is feminine energy. Nurturing is feminine energy. Compassion is feminine energy. So in order for you to heal, especially for my men, you got to tap into that feminine. And the more you avoid that feminine, the more you will destroy yourself because you are made of feminine energy. So you have to replenish it and you have to do your due diligence to replenish that shit. We are all created from feminine energy. Women, because we are women and we are feminine energy, we are more connected with it. But we still struggle with our connection because we live in a masculine society that distanced us from our femininity and made us masculine because they went and was doing whatever they was doing. Okay, we're not gonna get into that today because that's not what it's about. And I won't piss nobody off because we in Zen mode right now. Okay, we're Zen. Okay, but we'll clock that to another day. The point is, healing energy is feminine energy. So turn on Closer to My Dreams. Play a little Janae, Calm and Patient. Put on a little Anita Baker, Caught Up in a Rapture. Do you understand me? We are musical beings. We are energetic beings. So music will always raise our frequency. Dancing will always raise our frequency. Okay, put on some put on a little Earth, Wind and Fire and get your two-step on right in a room by yourself. Who the fuck is watching you? Who's gonna judge you? We have gotten so hard on ourselves that even when we're by ourselves, we can't even be ourselves. What the fuck is going on? What's happening? Why are you sitting in a room and you can't cry and you by yourself? Why are you sitting in a room and you can't laugh and you by yourself? Why are you sitting in a room and you can't be authentic to yourself and you by yourself? What's going on? If anybody should be comfortable with themselves and in their own space, it should be you. We as individuals have to be comfortable with ourselves in our own space first. Because when you're comfortable with yourself, when you go out into the world, you don't need validation because you already found comfort in your own idea, your own acknowledgement of who you are, your own understanding of the true nuances that make you who you are. So you don't need a fifth party, a third party, a fourth party to come in and tell you who you are, what they like about you, or what they feel like you could do better on, or what they feel like this and feel like that. Because you done spent so much time with yourself, learning yourself, loving yourself, that you know you like the back of your hand. Okay? It's like when y'all get in them relationships with them people and y'all love them people real bad. Okay, y'all know. I'm talking to all of y'all that be loving on them people and y'all love them people real bad. Real bad. And you know them people, and if them other people come and try to tell you about your people, and you like, not my people, because I know my people. Because you take the time out to study them motherfuckers. Because you're obsessed. So you out here studying your person. You know when they having a bad day through text message. Women, we so good. And some of the men, when they tapped into their feminine nature, they can be real good with the shit too. They pick up on that shit too. You ever had a motherfucker text you with an attitude and they ain't even said nothing mean or wrong or nasty, but you just know they mad? Okay? You ever picked up on the smartness in the text? But if anybody else would have read it, they probably wouldn't have noticed that it was smart. But you knew it was smart because you know that person and you know how they get when they get the way that they get. That's how you're supposed to know yourself. When you walk into a room and you feel that little feeling in your gut and your stomach, you're supposed to know to turn around and go the fuck home. When that motherfucking number show up on your phone and you feel that piece of yourself that say, motherfucker, then you need to be able to listen to that. Hello? T? Yeah. Hot. Piping. Be so fucking for real. Okay? She said, for me, it's gaining momentum back up. Once I stop, it's challenging to start back. Absolutely. And this is why I tell y'all, consistency does not look like me trying to kill myself to prove that I'm doing something every day. That's not what consistency looks like. Consistency is if I know last week I had a shitty week, I was in my head, I was overthinking, I was all over the place. I know that I've been bullshitting on my journey. I know that I've been, not doing what I need to do. Then this week, I'm going to introduce journaling. Every night, I'm going to just journal. And that's all you do for the week. Fuck meditation, respectfully. Fuck all the other stuff. Put your ancestors on the back burner. Focus on one thing at a time. Why do y'all think y'all supposed to be fucking magicians and octopus out this motherfucker and doing magic tricks and juggling and shit? Who told you that you needed to do all of that just to say that you are doing something, or just to say that you are on your spiritual journey, or just to feel like you are actually on your journey or putting forth some type of effort? One thing a day keeps the problems away. Period. Just do one motherfucking thing. If you can do one thing consistently for 15 days, you will change your life. Pick one thing. You have to start somewhere. Y'all, again, what are you looking at and measuring yourself up against is the question. Because if you're just looking at yourself in your space, you know that you can only maintain one thing right now. You don't have the time, the energy, the capacity, the thought process to sit here and deal with all of this shit right now. If you really was focused on yourself, tune in with yourself, paying attention to yourself and nobody else's journey, you would know that you can only take one thing right now. You can only add one thing to your schedule right now. Okay? May have a little ADD, ADHD like myself and be back and forth and back and forth. I got Gemini and Sagittarius. I don't know how to sit the fuck down. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to stop working. I don't know how to put my business down. I don't know how to stop talking to y'all. I don't know. So I have to give myself one thing to do. And I have to start with that one fucking thing and master that one thing. Because once I master that one thing, it's going to make me want to master another thing. Now I got my motivation back. Hello. Come on now. Now I'm motivated. Why? Because I got some proof. I put the work in, the proof here. Now I want more. It's like when you go hit the motherfucking lottery or you go to the slot machine. Once you win, you mad the whole time. Like, damn, all right, one more penny. All right, one more penny. I'm mad. I got an attitude. I'm losing my money. The moment you hit, that's why you stay in there all day long giving up all their money. Because you down bad. But the moment you hit, you can't leave. Why? Because now you got the motivation you need to continue on, to continue moving forward. Same thing in your life. Start with one fucking thing. Stop trying to overwhelm yourselves to try to prove a point to whoever you trying to fucking prove a point to. And sometimes it's not even anybody who's currently in your life. You still trying to prove points to motherfuckers from 15, 16, 17, 25, 60 years ago. What the fuck are we doing? Some of y'all trying to prove people wrong who not even breathing in this realm no more. This is why shadow work is important, because what the fuck am I carrying around? Who am I doing this for? Why am I here? What is the purpose? Why am I carrying this shit around? And why am I trying to prove myself to a motherfucker who look like this, who live like this? Are they doing better than me? What the fuck? And even if they are, what the fuck do they have to do with me? What does their life have to do with my life? And if you're around motherfuckers that you feel like you gotta constantly compare yourself to, you need some time to yourself anyway. You need some time to yourself anyway. I feel like Dr. Umar, he just be repeating shit. You need some time to yourself anyway. You need okay, like let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing games. We know when certain energies have overstayed their welcome in our lives. Now, anything past when they were supposed to leave is us holding on. Some people come in to teach us a little something, but after the lesson, after the love is gone, we ain't holding on to that. All right, we're going to let that go. She said, y'all can also follow her on Apple Music. She has playlists made already. Yes, I do. Okay, just type in PocaSPEAKS on Apple Music. Y'all know I love music. I eat, sleep, and breathe music. Okay, if I had to choose between a lot of shit in this life and music, I would choose music. Okay, period. Definitely follow me on Apple Music, or you can just go in there and add some of the playlists or add some of the songs. Okay? Meditation playlists, all type of stuff. All right? In a year, you have lots of journal entries and retrospection. Absolutely. That's the good thing about journaling too, right? Because you're documenting your experience. You're documenting your journey. You're documenting, where you've come from and where you now are. I'm gonna pull some cards at the end, y'all. That's why I keep pulling these cards out. But you are documenting where you started, the challenges, the weak moments, the strong moments. You get to see when you power through that motherfucker. You get to see when you broke and had that breakthrough. You get to see when you started to reap what you had sown. You get to see how quick you're starting to get with your manifestation at that point too. Right? I love to write down stuff that I want to manifest, because when I get it and I go back and I look at the date, I get to see how good I'm getting with calling things in. Damn. So I manifested faster this time because I was really on my shit, but this time I was slacking, so it took me a little bit longer. Okay, so now I see exactly what I need to do. When you are recording things, it's just like history. We record things in history for a purpose, so that we can see where we've been, we can see how far we've come, we can see how we need to progress, what we can do better. Same thing with journaling. Same thing. It is like your personal autobiography, your personal life story. Okay, type it up. You can give it to your family. You can pass it down to your children. You never know what these things may do for you personally, and then what it can do for your bloodline, what it can do for those who come from your womb, for my ladies, and from your groin, your sacral chakra. I'm gonna say it like that. Groin sounds crazy. Okay, but it gives you an opportunity to track your progress, to see how you are, who you are. Even if you don't want to have children, you still are a part of a family tree. You still are connected to other souls that are going to come through the vessels of those who are connected to you. So we still want to make sure that we're giving. We are not here for ourselves necessarily, right? Not for the most part. Okay, it's a 50-50 thing. Everything is yin and yang. The same way we are here for ourselves to grow and develop as a soul is the same way we are here to grow and develop other people and help other people and add to their life. Think about it. All of the people that came and fucked your life up helped you. Because I bet you'll never do that shit again. I bet you'll see it coming a mile away. Right? It's like the lion in the jungle. He may go chase after his first gazelle. Don't mean he gonna get it. Right? He may try to take down a bigger animal, and that animal might bite him and fuck him up a little bit. But next time, he knows exactly how to approach that animal if he ever want to go try it again. And that's what it's about. It's about the experiences. Okay? I'm going to pull a couple cards and then we're going to get up out of here. Before I continue, let me make a couple announcements real fast. Tomorrow is the deadline for the $50 mentorship course. My mentorship course is usually $125, but I'm doing it for this raffle for only $50. It includes 4 weeks of shadow work assistance, ancestor assistance, crystals and meditation, spiritual health, sex magic, self-love, okay, all of those things in between. You will also receive a free 5-minute shadow work reading, as well as $10 off of any services or readings as well in the future. Okay, so for those who are interested, in order to apply, you'll just have to shoot me an email of 250 words, just basically explaining to me why this is something that you think is for you. I will be choosing 3 people by tomorrow night, so feel free to send your emails in. And the winners I will be emailing back, and we will be moving forward with the mentorship starting in the latter part of December. Okay, also, y'all know I did write and create a affirmation journal and guide for Black women. Lots of healing prompts. There's a couple 7-day, 8-day healing activities, things that you can do to kind of break up during the week and do something new, kind of shake the energy up. Lots of different prompts, lots of different exercises in there. So definitely check it out. It's only $14 on Amazon. It is freshly new. I created put it out probably maybe a month ago at this point, maybe. So definitely check that out. All other mentorship services, shadow work services, consultation services, all of those other things are available. Feel free to inbox me, shoot me an email if you're interested. And we can get that going. I am doing a lot of specials, and usually during the holidays, it's the best time to book me because depending on who you are, I'll be giving a lot of different specials and doing a lot of deals. This is why I tell y'all, never be afraid to inbox and let me know what's going on. Never be afraid to inbox me and be transparent. I know we all don't have, buku money running around, floating around, but you never know who is willing to work with you. You never know, who spirit will put in position to help you. I just had a random client the other day that I've never met before. She was suggested to me, referred to me by someone that I used to work with. And, I was able to, really, because of her energy, I really wanted to do more with her. So you just never know. Don't be afraid to reach out. And even if I can't personally help you, y'all know I'm resource galore. So if there are things that I have, definitely any of my journals, any of my books, y'all know I have my shadow work guide that's here in the middle. That is available on Amazon as well. So any of the things that I have, any of the resources that I have, just don't be afraid to reach out. Even not even just to me, but to anybody, period. Don't be afraid to, again, be transparent. Okay. A lot of us are so wrapped up in our ego. We care so much about what people think. But this is the thing. Do you think the people who are successful now are worried about those people who didn't encourage them or say anything to them or didn't believe in them at this point in their life? They're not thinking about them people, but them people are thinking about them. And some of these people you will never see again. So a lot of us is caught up in strangers for no motherfucking reason. All right, Spirit. Final messages. Let's close this bad boy out. Anything else the collective needs to hear? I just wanted to pull a couple cards. For those who are interested in any readings, of course, readings are available. Just inbox me. All right. Use your personal power is the first card. Are y'all being for real? Use your personal power. Okay. Like I said, you are going to have to be the one to dig yourself out of this grave. You're going to have to be the one that's going to, have to force yourself to get up and make it happen. You're going to have to be the one that's going to have to kick yourself in the ass, all right, and do what you need to do. It's going to come from you, all right? It's not going to come from anybody else. Look, compassion and self-love, and follow what makes you happy. What I just say? Stop worrying about these motherfucking people. Stop worrying about these motherfucking people. Stop worrying about these motherfucking people. I cannot stress it to you enough. I cannot stress it to you enough. Dr. Umar, I cannot stress it to you enough. Stop worrying about motherfuckers. Fuck them. For real. Okay? Seriously. For real. Look, what I just say? What I just fucking say? You can't make this shit up. Let's pull a couple more. I feel like I don't even need to say nothing else. I said enough. I said enough. Whatever spirit is, I told y'all you need to get into nature, get you some sunlight. Like I said, get your herbs popping, get you some fruit. The things you put in your body even make you feel better. Get you a salad instead of getting that greasy ass cheeseburger that you know is gonna make you want to lay your ass down and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. All right. Inspired idea. Do something out of your comfort zone. Okay? Do something out of your comfort zone. Be your most authentic self at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, listen. You gotta be okay with being you. That's why a lot of y'all are depressed and stressed and all of this stuff, because you are trying to live up to something that is not even for you. Because if it was for you, you wouldn't be struggling this hard to achieve it. A lot of y'all are trying to achieve other things that you feel like are supposed to be your dreams and your goals, but it's not your dreams and your goals, and that's why you're having such a hard time. Because you're not moving towards your highest good. You're moving towards somebody else's highest good, or the highest good that somebody else told you should be your good. How the fuck you gonna tell me what's my good? You don't even know me. You don't know my thoughts. You know my feelings. You know my emotions. I am the only one that knows 100% about myself. And I'm still even learning about myself consciously. I subconsciously know everything about myself, but consciously I'm still learning. But I'm the only one who can do that. I'm the only one who can break this shit down. So why would I rely on another motherfucker's opinion? At this point, we're giving credit to spectators. Bitch, just watch me win. I don't need your opinion. Now that's when it's unsolicited. Now if people around you are giving you advice and insight because they love you and they want to help you, there's a difference, right? Then that's different. But if people just out here just saying shit to you just to be mean and nasty, we're not doing that. All right, real quick, I know Jazz not even on here, but I wanted to point out her what you call this, makeup line. Y'all, my brain, okay? I got weed brain right now. My good friend Jasmine Cooper, Jazz Mask, Jasmask. She makes these beautiful lip glosses. She has matte lipsticks. If you see me wearing the red lipstick or the purple lipstick, that's all from her collection. She has beautiful colors. It is available online, so no matter where you are, you can go and shop and get it. I just threw this over top of another little other color that I had, but I love this lip gloss, especially if you're a girl who likes to do you a nice little lip liner with a gloss or something. This is your girl. And then one thing I love about it is all of her gloss and lipstick things have this light on it. So when you at the club, and it has a mirror on the back too. So when you're at the club and you out, I don't know why I said at the club, because I don't be going to no fucking club. But when you out and about, okay, and you trying to get yourself together and it's dark, baby, it's a light on here. Do you understand me? It's a whole light. And the mirror is back here. It got a little film over it. So, take the film off and it's clear. But get into it. Get into it. Okay? Get into it. So jazzmask.com, JASMASK.com. Go check my girl out. She has an Instagram as well. She also has a TikTok. And she has a Facebook, Jasmine Cooper. Oh shit, I'm dropping stuff. But go check my girl out. Check out her products and the things that she has. I also want to shout out I call her my jeweler. You know how artists and celebrities be having jewelers and it be diamonds? My jeweler is a crystal jeweler. Shout out to my jeweler, Ambery. Okay, definitely go check her out. She's all over my page, so you can literally go to anything. But her company is Wasted by Ambery. Okay, so wasted as in your waist. Wasted by Ambery, AMBURY. Burre. It's something with 2 letters or something like that. I gotta go look at it. Let me look at it right here. I don't even know. I'm trying to figure this out, and it's right here. Okay. Amburree. Okay. Wasted by Amberree. All right. I'm going to show y'all her page. Okay. All right. We love it. Oh, it says adorned by Amberree now. Okay. So it's adorned by Amberree. She must have changed it. I'm late. Okay. Don't get me. Abundance to me. Okay. And then I want to show y'all Jasmine's website real quick before my damn laptop die. If you have products, if you have things that you have, or you have people who need promo, depending on what it is, feel free to email me and let me know what it is that you have, that you're selling, that you need promo for. And if it is something that I stand behind, if it's something that I personally think, I would use and things of that nature, because I won't, recommend anything I haven't used to y'all, because I don't know what may happen and I won't be responsible. But if it's anything that I feel like I can use and I can represent, then I definitely will. Sometimes I do it for free. Sometimes, depending on what it is and how long you want me to kind of talk about it or represent or whatever, it may be a little fee, but we can always work it out. All right. But this is Jazz Mask, okay? JASMASK.com. All right. Get into it. She got so many, like I said, nice. She got lipsticks, eyeshadows, body care, lashes, all types of stuff. Okay, so get into it. I gotta be remembering to do my promo. I be forgetting. Also, y'all know my nail tech Tamika Price. Okay, Glamour Glitz Nails. I guess I can show y'all that too before I get off of here. I'm just shouting out all the people that been supporting me and that I've been supporting. I've had relationships with these people for at least 2 years. And y'all know me, I rep my people, okay? And if I feel like my people got some good shit going on, I'm going to talk about it, because that's what I do, especially if, it's something that I personally use or love. That's just how I feel about it, okay? So Glamour Glitz Nails by Tamika on Facebook. She also has a Instagram as well. So definitely go check her out. She's a celebrity nail stylist, okay? She did nails for Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown, a whole bunch of other people I can't even think of at this point. But definitely go check out her work. She's amazing. She's located in Chicago, but she does ship press-on nails. I always wear press-on nails. I'm in Maryland. She's in Chicago. All the nails y'all see me with for my vacations and everything, she makes them, ships them to me. They fit perfectly. She sends you a file just in case you need to file a little bit. Sends you glue. Everything you need. Everything you need. Okay? So love and light to all of you guys. Hopefully this did something for you guys. Fed your soul. Gave you something that you can use to kind of power through and push on just a little bit longer. I absolutely appreciate all of you guys. During this season, I'm going to be in a state of gratitude a lot. I encourage you guys to do the same. But you're going to be hearing me say that I appreciate you a lot, because I absolutely do. And I would not have my platform, I would not have my following, I would not have my support the way that I do, has it not been for you all seeing whatever you see in my crazy ass and support me and going along with the ride. Okay, so love and light to all of y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. Tomorrow we're going to do our Fortune Fridays. Like I said, I got some special things for you guys coming next week. I'll start doing some posting about it this weekend and into the beginning of next week. And also some things before the year, their year is over. Our year is over in March, but some things before their year is over. 2023, right? Not the year, not the cycle, the season, the whole year, but 2023, okay? But I got some things before January that, I feel like you guys are going to... Okay, there we go. That I feel like you guys are going to appreciate and that you guys can definitely do something with. So love and light to all of you guys. Again, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're freezing up. It's freezing up. Okay. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
This shit is not easy, but it's worth it.